What's good, y'all? Shout out to everybody in the chat already, nice and early, along with me. I'm early too. We right back. Sorry, it's true podcast style. It's your boy ARP. Two today. I had to return here in the evening for a special guest. All right. I know very, very rarely do we do two a day lives, but for K Shine, you absolutely have to make an exception. So I'm coming on a little bit early before the homie pulls up in the lobby because I said, let me go ahead and do a little throwback with the chat before homie pulls up. I'm gonna go to the Soul RBE battle and debut of K Shine on RBE. This was an epic battle for RBE. This was an epic moment of the year. This was one of the standouts when K Shine was in running for champion of the year. This was the return of Jay Mills. This was Jay Mills coming back to battle rap after we had just brought Murder Mook back to battle rap. Um, this is all those elements. It feels like a golden moment, and it's a million plus view battle, of course. And it was so dope to work with Sean at this time here, man. He went on a ridiculous promo run with us too. We did a sick face off of him and Jay Mills. They was getting at each other during the face off. And the battle, man, the way Sean came through on that stage. So let's take a look, man. Why not? Right as we warm up towards the homie pulling up. And I got some questions for Sean. Shout out to Three Letter Man. I know he addressed a lot of things with Three Letter Man that were out in the public and up in the air that fans want to hear. So don't expect me to have a reason at all to go crazy, controversial, nothing like that with Sean. But we're gonna ask a couple questions. He's got Shotty Horroh coming up. This is his own imprint. I want to ask him about his status in the culture as far as business wise, right? I'm gonna ask him a couple of those questions. All right. So we're gonna see. All right, let's tune in. Where we at with this battle? As a matter of fact, 1.3 million views. Shout out to Sean for this, man. I always like that intro right there. Always did.
You got a 40? I got a 42. I'm on a worthy spurt. Give me a dirty smirk. We can get it jumping mid-round. Jersey twerk. I saw what you did to rock and stay and the lack of damage they done. But nigga, I'm not rock nor stay. You better handle that, son. Play me like rock and stay, you gonna get rocked and stay on the ground till the ambulance come. You better weigh options. Stay conscious before you say nonsense. I literally be a record for shooting. I'm Klay Thompson, but the blade out. He gets sliced. I'm Shinobi slicing in a Kobe fashion. Doctors come out to his mom's like, it's 3rd and 20. You know he passed.
Yeah.
3rd and 20.
Yeah, this real right here.
What was this?
Hey, come show out, man. Come get an autograph. Come get an autograph and a casket in the same day. Y'all get to witness them both.
Cost of living. Yeah, that's what they talk about. All that bubblegum bull, I don't want to talk about. Let's paint the picture. You get the whole portrait. Trying to go corporate, cop a suit and tie and take the office route. But these record labels ain't offering offers out. Them offers that they offer got these artists looking awful.
Ouch. Whoever saw that trailer? Y'all didn't see that trailer? I'm looking at the chat. Y'all didn't see the Ill Will versus Young Ill trailer before? Hey, man. I mean, it's on a 1.3 million view battle, right? But that is one of the battles that the culture lost thanks to Averb. Right? When he pulled his Drake Iron Solomon shit, Young Ill being loyal to Averb, he was locked in and contracted to battle Ill Will on the same card. So it was like Math versus Hollow, Averb versus Iron, Young Ill versus Ill. It was the type of card that you want to blow up. We still did our thing, but that fucking card was incredible. I put some shit together on that one for y'all, right? And that was a dope trailer too. But anyway, we're here for Shine. Swagger down the street. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna mute that. The reason why you hear that music right there, that's when YouTube's audio claims went crazy across YouTube, and YouTube gives you the option to change the instrumental to a YouTube produced audio. So we had a dope instrumental underneath this trailer right here. Well, actually, this is like the card trailer, right? These were all the battles that was on this card. But when you see intros like this and you hear that rock and roll shit, we didn't put that there. YouTube was just like, hey man, handle that. They went crazy with the music. You know what I'm saying? This was a good card too, though. Clean and Gems, QB and Shuni, Sean and Jay Mills, Calico and Ill Will. Even though that didn't go down in the building, we had to pull up for that out in the street. This was a dope matchup card too. The most trend-setting platform since 2014. Yeah, we made our claims. All right, let's go.
Shout out to Thrilly Throwback. I hope I said that the right way. Y'all show mad love on the gram and all that. Sending me the RBE jersey. It's a little long, but I fuck with y'all. Appreciate y'all support. Real shit. Yo, listen. Let me get a little intro for y'all before we get this battle off. On my right, we talking about a legend in the game. A legend. Some of y'all first seen this man smack DVDs and all that. Smack. Lions Den battles, all that shit. A killer over the course of his entire career. I don't care if he don't care about it, but I would love to see this man be put up for champion of the year. Make some noise for K-Shine, y'all. What's up? And on my left, a nigga that is the first battle that many people in this building have ever seen. Hold on.
My intros is high.
Hold on. A pioneer for real. A nigga that deserved that.
Yo, the nigga Shine popped up during Jay Mills' intro. He said, fuck Mills' intro.
Nah, I don't do it like that. I don't do it like that. Yo, I was making sure I came in on time, and I ain't do the wrong thing. My fault, Mills. Harlem, man. Harlem.
We did the whole champion of the year, legend, Lions Den, Smack DVD, Pioneer, K-Shine, make some noise for K-Shine. The moment Mills' intro started, Shine popped up in the lobby, y'all. I swear to God.
Yo, my bad, B. That's the Harlem energy, you heard? My fault, Mills. It's the Harlem energy, you heard? My fault.
Nah, you good, G. I was here politicking with the fans. I came on. Thank you for being on time, G. I appreciate you. I came on early, and I said, while I, build up a little bit of the energy in the room with the fans that's coming into the chat and all that, let me go ahead and play an RBE classic. Your sole RBE battle and your debut, which for us was epic. It was epic for us, B.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. That was my debut. Man, first of all, the experience with RBE was great, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas had hella stipulations about business, and I totally understand why now. You feel me? I totally get it. But bro, you was annoying in the beginning, gang, but I get it, bro. And it's definitely, I actually mentioned this in the 3 Letterman interview. Like, I see why these things are crucial for business, and why certain things take longer. But nevertheless, that experience overall was a dope ass experience. Everything you said was on time. The money was on time. I got more than we actually negotiated for. You feel me? At the end of it. And I did my thing. Mills did his thing. It was a great look for RBE, a great look for Harlem, man. It was a dope experience, man.
That was a dope moment. You got mad at me because we was promoting pieces of the face off, where Mills was talking a little bit too reckless.
Yo, yeah, Mills. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Mills was wilding, yo. I don't know what, cause yo, you threw I want to say you threw a battery in him, and he was on some like, yo, this is how the culture is now, and this is how we gotta. He was just like overly aggressive. We ain't have no beef. He was just overly aggressive. I'm like, all right, so now I gotta go to his block in the blog and let him know nobody's gonna hurt me, bro. It's not even. This is just we're battling, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, definitely. But back to it being an epic moment. Even your promo run, that trailer that you did, walking through the hood, the face off, the press conference where we pulled up, we did it again. That was a dope promo run. Yeah, if that was gonna be the only RBE K-Shine battle, I would die a happy man. I'm cool with that. Legacy,
man, that's tough.
I'm cool with that.
That's tough, man.
I'm cool with that. If that's, I don't want it to be.
But yo,
we still got this thing called full circle. But I'll talk about that later.
Do, man. As I said, the business was great. We got way more work to do. The business was great, man. And I'm outside, man. I just had to get my affairs in order as far as myself. So I couldn't have no one be in control of my career at this point. You feel me? I got children, I got a whole bunch of things, and I just had to really situate that. You know what I mean? And not for nothing. I don't know if you want me to say. Even you reached out like, yo, bro, come on, come get this
Say
bag.
anything you want. You can say anything you want.
Yeah, and
Anything.
you
Anything.
reached out like, yo, Sean, I got a bag for you. I got a healthy bag for you. You feel me? I was just like, yo, bro, nah, I ain't getting
Multiple
blackballed or
times.
nothing.
Multiple times I did that.
Multiple times, right? And I was just
Yeah.
like, nah, bro, I just want to make sure because after I do this match, I'm gonna pay these bills. I'm gonna pay everything. I don't gotta be a square one again. You feel me? A lot of bread was invested in shit that was in business done with these guys that like I had to reschedule everything. That's why I say like it's like
We're talking
not
about the
reschedule,
Power
excuse me,
Network right now.
restructure.
You're talking about Power Network right now?
Excuse me.
You're talking about the Power Network situation right now when you say a lot of
No, I'm
money
talking
invested?
about from the beginning of how everything was set up. You feel what I mean?
Got
For
you.
how we
Got
even
you.
got to the Power Network. It was a lot of
Got you.
things that were in scrambles there because of the URL situation. So at the same time as I'm getting that in order, I'm still trying to get the bag up there. These niggas ain't cheap. These niggas ain't cheap. So I'm still getting the bag up to pay the artist, the venue. It's a lot of shit, you feel me, that I'm doing this shit independent. And I just want to thank the fans for just bearing with me, man, because this shit is not easy. And I commend you, man, to be able to do this shit consistently, having excellent events every time going out there, because this shit is not easy, man. Real
Yeah,
talk.
nah, I appreciate that. So you know what? I was gonna say that more towards the end, but let's go there now. So you coming
Oh,
into
my
the
fault. I
whole
ain't mean to jump the gun. My fault. Pause.
no. I'd rather be organic. I'd rather be organic, G. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'd rather be organic. So you coming into the fold of a league owner now and seeing those adjustments towards being a battle rapper and then being on the other side where everything is on your name and
Right.
just went through hell and back because of that. It shine in the middle. We don't care about if it's the Power Network that's dropping the ball. We don't care if it's Shotty Horroh misses flight. And I know it's not. I'm just making shit up.
Right.
We don't care. It's K Shine's return, right? So
Right. That's
let's
attached to it. So it's not as if I'm on another card and and something like this go any error that goes on this return is kind of crucial to my fans because they waited so long. So
yeah.
I really wanted to be strategic. I didn't want them to think that I wasn't considerate or I was just living comfortably. Nah, man, I was breaking my neck trying to figure out what was the best way to do it. And I had support from brothers like you. I had support from like Remy Called. I had support from a lot of shout out to Disaster. A lot of people can get a dot they call, but it just I had to figure this shit out and really learn the ins and out of the business part of this shit, so it could really make sense career wise. Cause like I'm no rookie, man. You feel me? Like I got a long time in this game that I should have been learned a lot of this stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just say that.
So now I think the fans, especially when you did your 3 Letterman interview, that did a complete 180 because we got to hear from you. And you
Right.
possessed that information the whole time. And we were so upset at you because we wanted you to talk to us.
I know.
Right.
Yo, but my character, me personally. This is for the
Yeah.
fans. Me personally when I'm down, when I'm up, when I'm the same guy. So and also if we speak on something, I say that to say when if the situation's not on my hand, I don't try to throw niggas under the bus if they did bad. I'll wear it. You feel me? Because I'm at the end of the day, I'm gonna complete the mission. So pardon me for not disclosing things because I didn't want to be the guy to place the finger or blame on anyone when in all actuality, no one really cared. They wanted to know when's the return. So it was no say to say this nigga did bad business and he tried to do this and then he sent me to this nigga that did this. And it's just when is the match, man? So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I was really on. You feel me? I was really trying to deliver. That's all.
So at this point, now that we out of those weeds, listen, we got the back of people that's from the culture. You one of our day one greats, one of our legends. So
Man, that's
I'm
love,
sorry if
man.
this is a tough question and it sounds too abrasive, but is it safe to say that Power Network is a dub inside the culture for everybody?
Yes, and I wouldn't encourage anyone to any battle rapper or any league. And now they have other things they're trying to do with their network, and I don't want to downplay whatever they're trying to do. However, they're not prepared to just go into this battle world. They don't have the funds. They didn't have the means. Like things just didn't happen that they promised. You understand? They seen the spark of the whole situation, as everyone did, and they seen that as a great opportunity, and they also thought I was in a vulnerable state because it's been so long. So knowing that, I really just had to use my wisdom and really finally call my uncles. Actually, his name is Malik Whitfield. He's a movie star. He actually has lawyers and shit. So I really I never got into this type because I always was a nigga that tried to do it on my own. But I actually called them and got lawyers cause my wife was like, yo, get the contract, get the contract, get the contract, yo. I'm like, yo, we gotta get this match. But I'm like, you know what? You're right. I knew enough about. I've been signing contracts for 15 years. But it was things that's like, yo, obviously just get somebody to look over these shits, man. So I called them, and by justice, he hooked me up with a good lawyer, you know. And man, it was so much shit in this contract, bro, that it broke my heart. That not the fact that I had to tell the fans, yo, I don't know when now. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I'm fucking writing months and months, throwing rhymes away because they're dated. I'm getting
Mm.
hype. Yo, bro, I don't know. I to the point I don't want to go to Walmart, nigga.
Mm.
Yo, Sean, what's up, Sean? When you come, it's love though. But I don't want to
Yeah. Yeah.
disappoint, my nigga. I don't want to disappoint. You feel me? So it's like, damn, I don't want to tell a nigga I can't call it right now. You feel me? That shit was stressful, bro. Real shit.
See, you just outed the realness of the spot that you was in, because when we was like, "Yo, why he won't do an interview and address shit?" The man just set up here freestyling and telling us his passionate thoughts that he didn't want to go to Walmart. So if he didn't want to be seen in person, he definitely didn't want to be seen online with you niggas.
Real
That's
talk,
the
like,
shit.
you feel me? Niggas with the live, that's the most dangerous part. The live, yo, it's so hard, bro. The fans is tough. And I love it though. You feel me? It's the
You
sport.
say you want to go to
You
Walmart.
gotta have tough skin. But yo, I wasn't ready. I wasn't because I didn't have the answers. I didn't have the answers, bro.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be looked at as a dub because I'm known to stand on my word, bro. If I say I'm coming to do something, I'm coming to do that. I ain't want to be looking like a nigga that came with excuses, bro. That's not how I rock, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I totally respect that. And once again, shout out to you and Three Letter, because when we finally got that breakdown from you, you 180'd everything. We got to say, now we understand. We get it. You know what I mean? But when you in that spot, especially you being so hyped for your return, everybody knows that a K Shine return is a big thing. It's one of the biggest. And even when you mention not wanting to be like just taken advantage of, or they tried to take advantage of you, they couldn't do that monetarily, so to speak, because I saw that as well. Because
Mm-hmm.
when I was talking to you, it wasn't about the bread, and I've never engaged you with small bags. You
Real
know what I'm
talk.
saying? But you
Real
had
talk.
other stuff and other ambitions going on. It
Real
wasn't
shit.
ARP. Let me get that money from you. You was like, I got this independent thing that's supposed to be bigger for me and mines, and what I'm trying to do for the culture right now. And you even told me, being real about that, saying, shit, I'm trying to do something that I might be able to bring
Put you
you
in a
into
loop.
at some point. Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
talk,
So
bro. I'm trying
yeah,
to, you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
I
You feel
remember.
me?
I
I'm
don't
not
forget
even on
things. I
no
don't
trying to
forget.
shade
I don't
away from
forget.
I love this shit. This nigga, I had my
Mhm.
whole life doing this shit. I've been doing this shit since a kid. Without doing this shit for that much time, this shit felt like a piece of my life was missing, my nigga.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
So
this shit.
I think the only biggest thing right there, once again, because you got people behind the scenes that's be like, yo, he was trying to extend shit to me, or he turned down this bag, or he had a bigger plan here. The whole lesson there is just the transparency and being in that league owner, business owner, face of the company type of situation.
Right.
You got to move in a way that maybe isn't of your natural character. You know what
Real
I'm saying? The
shit.
moment they say shine, 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 and in your real life, you would normally be like, oh, fuck out of here. In this business, in this internet, in this battle rap world, you got to cut a camera on. I learned that 10 years ago. Like, word, y'all really gonna put that on my name? Bet I gotta address this stupid
Nah,
shit. You know
lesson
what I'm
learned, man.
saying?
And I'm gonna take heed
Yeah,
to it, man, because
yeah,
I seen the back, and I'm gonna be more vocal, man. But I'm from a different era. You feel me? It's hard. It's hard. I'm still trying to do this shit professionally and still be myself. You understand? So
yeah,
if it's hard. If I gotta say what the facts is and it's gonna discredit a person's character, sometimes I'd rather not say it. You feel me? Because of the shit that the hype that a nigga get for me mentioning him, period. Now he spins a story. Now it's this, that, and let me get my shit in order. Because if I tell this and you spin the story and I don't have a card, I look even crazier.
yeah.
Let me get
No, that's
my
real.
business in order. And now we can rock out.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, listen. We with it. We with it now. We know what's up now. So now let's come to current. We passed all that. Shotty Horror, man. Shotty Horror. So
Yeah.
this is your return battle. First and foremost, I know what the answer's already gonna be, but I'd rather you say it for yourself here. Your own personal anticipation for taking that stage after all this time. Regardless, Shotty Horror, anybody, how are you feeling leading into what is it? August 3rd?
August
August 2nd?
2nd.
August 2nd. How are you feeling leading into August 2nd as a battle rapper returning finally with all this pent up shit going on? How you feeling?
Yo, man, it's a ton of mixed emotions. If I'm being honest, they're
Mm,
all over the place, man. um
mm,
I spoke to a couple of my old partners and peers, and they told me, like, because I kept rewriting shit. I wanted to, it's so much topics to speak on, and I have so many clever ways to deliver it to the people, but at a point in time it became too redundant to me, of like, yo, I really just need to fuck him up. I really just need to spank him and let the fuck all the storyline shit. I need to show him. Of course, you're gonna get some of that. You're gonna get that, but and I had one of my peers say, "Yo, you overthinking it, man," because I don't want to disappoint. I want this to be, what the fans expected. So I'm overthinking it, and every time I come with a new rhyme, he's like, "Yo, that's crazy too. That's crazy too." So I'm still like, "Yo, which one?" Like, you feel me? So it's like, but after I had that talk with him, which was a little earlier today, honestly, and he said what he said, man, I went back and I started revamping, and I'm back in the. I'm feeling better. I'm getting excited. I'm getting back in the groove. I'm when I'm fully completed, that's when I'll know, how confident I am delivering, and I rather a finished product before, I speak on it.
got you. And I don't
But it's
expect
good,
you.
and he gonna have a problem. It ain't nothing that's out. It ain't like nothing that's out. It ain't. I watch battles. Listen, I'm watching them. I'm watching them. I even watching the URL matches sometimes. Not all of them, not the whole matches, but I'm seeing, because there are still some people that are employed there that I'm fans of. So I'm watching to see what the game is looking like. And I don't, listen, man. Niggas ain't talking like this. Niggas ain't moving like this. Niggas ain't got the energy ain't the same. I'm telling you. And I feel like this just is gonna spark a new interest in the game. Not even a new interest, because it's gonna be the same interest, but it's gonna get people back involved in the culture. As far as even the people that's the artists, the battle rappers, they gonna wanna tweak their shit. They gonna wanna do something different. We all strive to be the best, man. And right now, the game is niggas snatch and grab, bro. Everybody come in and get a bag. Nobody care about being the best. Nobody care about
Mm.
being the best no more. But I'm the fucking best. And any one of you suckers want to test me, let's do it. It's lit again.
Yo. All right.
I'm the
So
best.
I'll tell you this. Not only do we know what Sean does, but this is trumped up. It's your return, and then all the controversy leading in. If you didn't have your performance on 10, they would kill you. I think you know
Yeah.
that as well. So I'm pretty sure you got
Now,
your own
and I also
personal
I
as well as
also want to
culture,
show
fan
niggas
side
what they forgot. I
motivation,
want to
man.
show niggas what they. Are you crazy? This is a reality check. This is a reality check. This ain't got nothing to do with. I'm mad. It gotta be Shotty. This could have
Mm.
been anybody. This could have been my dad. This could have been my dad. Nigga, you niggas forgot. That's what this is about, though. Respectfully,
Let,
though.
let me let me let me
And I'm
let me
just
say
trying to
this.
stay calm, because you feel me. I still got work to do.
That's good to hear. But I gotta say this, man. I gotta go because he's not here, man. I gotta show a very unbiased side. I told this man this over the years. I've always represented this on camera for this man. And I'll tell you here to your face, this isn't a win in the bag. Okay. Now, fans and people that reacted to Shotty Horror, let me give y'all just my personal opinion, right? Shotty Horror is a fucking Hall of Fame and a legend. All right. When
Hmm.
this announcement first dropped, I was just like, oh, I'm cool. I like it. We're talking about somebody that has, I believe, involving a battle rapper from the States, the highest battle on YouTube, Shotty versus Arsenal, right? Did y'all see Shotty versus Clips? Did y'all see Shotty versus Daylight? Shotty Horror is a problem. Even his social distance battle versus on RBE.
Bullshit.
Like Shotty Horror is one of those guys. I think maybe we forget because we so focused on the battle rappers from the States. But I'll be one of the people to say this is not in the a win that's in the bag for Sean. And I'm pretty sure Shotty Horror would like to take all this Sean return energy, all the controversy and be the person that when it's his turn to rap, use all of that and try to create a whole
I
uphill
spoke to
battle for
Shotty
Shine.
today, not to cut your wisdom. He said
No,
he
go ahead, go
mad
ahead.
because this is
Mm,
also his return, and niggas is acting like it's just mine.
right,
So
right.
he said he got his. This is some of his best shit. So that's really making me like, all right, cause son nice, son get when he get into that bag and he get into that pocket, and y'all catch on to him, he could take off.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
could
Nah,
take off.
I have a lot of respect for Shotty, and like I just said, this ain't no win in the back. Like I wouldn't have Shotty up here and disrespect him and tell him like, yo, no, Shotty's one of them niggas.
He's
Sean
not
got
the
to prove himself
he's
on
not the
August
ranked
2nd.
the number. He wasn't ranked the number one in UK for nothing. This is what I'm saying.
Right. Right. All
You feel
right.
me?
So
And also, this battle shit needs
yeah,
to expand bigger too, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's so many of them UK dudes over there talking crazy, man. And it's gonna start with Shotty, and we gonna get to spanking them next.
I'm glad you're paying attention to that because I said that on a stream the other day. I was like, that whole narrative that's building from Joyner Lucas and Skepta and Drake on stage saying that shit and all that. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's gonna fuck around and bleed into this Shotty versus Shine shit. Like,
real
you gotta
talk.
put on for the
It's gonna.
states
I
now. It's a
told him
little
it's
bit
gonna make
bigger
sense
than
later,
New
man.
York right now.
It's gonna make sense later. I told them, and Shotty tough because he putting on for his city. He coming to battle me in
Yeah,
New York from the UK.
yeah,
This is crazy, nigga. This is tough. This is tough.
yeah.
We gotta respect Shotty.
Nah, 100%. Let me ask you this: are we gonna get if not a face off, bare minimum, like a press conference or something the day before
Yeah,
or
for
something? We
sure.
don't for you
For
and
sure.
Shotty?
If not a face off, we was trying to get a press conference. Excuse me, a press conference with everyone in there. It's just these guys been booked up with so much other like battles and other bookings that I can't really couldn't confirm a date to where I could get everybody's schedule. So it was so hard to even get this date August 2nd locked in. The date changed 3 times because the New Year's Eve was a leak. That was the power. I don't have no proof, but it leaked.
Mm.
They wasn't even supposed to know it was Shotty because we were still trying to get Briz Rosting. When I actually locked in Shotty, when I got the fucking sponsors who wasn't the Power Network, when I went and grabbed the bag to get Shotty, bro, they leaked the information already without even giving Shotty a contract.
Mm.
Then they told me like, well, I don't want to say they did. He called me like, yo, did you see what happened? Yo, the information's leaked. Man, we need to just put the date on the 31st and try to rack up on tickets. Let's just try to get the pre-sales, shit like that. So it was some weird shit. And as far as that, everybody that bought pre-sales, you show me your proof. Show me that you purchased the ticket, man. And if you can't make it to New York, I can send you the pay-per-view stream for free, man.
Commendable.
And I'm
That's
sorry, I'm
dope.
gonna wear that one, bro. But that was it was some man, it was some fluke shit, bro. Real talk.
Commendable. Nah, we passed that. So, all right, cool. I mean, even once again, I know I understand totally the organization and everybody's schedules and everything like that. But even if everybody's coming into town, like let's say Shotty the day before, if we're gonna get, because you said Ruin Your Day is behind this,
Yeah,
right?
if yeah, they're coming in the day before. That day
Yeah,
for sure. We'll have a face off. Yeah, for sure.
that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah. We'll definitely have something for the people. Yeah, hell yeah.
Dope.
Hell
Dope. So
yeah.
we're gonna y'all heard it here, y'all. We're gonna see Shine and Shotty face to face before they take the stage.
Yeah, man. Shotty think, yo,
Okay.
man, listen, I can't wait too, man. But
All right.
I wanna try to have this. I don't wanna say nothing too crazy right now, but I wanna do it a little bit different than you would see a face off. Me and you spoke on it, but I'll refresh your memory a little later, man. But it's something dope. And I think you'll fuck with it too. And it's a new look. It's fire, bro. You feel me?
Okay.
And I think you would really fuck with it. And it's a way to get our fans involved. It's a way for everyone to enjoy this. At the same time, almost as much as it would feel like a 2-day event. Put it that much way.
I mean, well, here we are at the 18th. We 3 weeks away, damn near. So we about to
Yeah.
see all of this unfold. Okay. Now I respect the grind and still new innovation coming in and we right around the corner. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
we
we
got
ready
some
for that.
surprise matches. Shout out to everyone that hit me up trying to be a part of the card, man. I ain't even know niggas was really rocking like that. Real shit. But we trying to work on some surprise matches. But man, We just the budget might be locked right now. It's crazy. I'm still
I know how
grabbing
that
more.
go.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas still
I know
grabbing
how that
more.
go.
Like it's real, man. This shit is, but it's going down. Everything's covered. Our talent is covered. Our venue is covered. It's just other things we trying to do for this event. You feel me?
Dope, dope. Well, once again, shout out to that because I know once again it's obviously it's on the fly. Y'all got Rap Grid, which is the most reliable pay per view in the
Right.
game,
Salute the rap
and you
grid,
got
man.
yeah, and you got Ruin Your Day on the front end, directing, doing the camera work and all that. So you good money there. Stream is gonna be good. Let me jump
Yeah.
into this card though. So, all right, you and Shotty, we just spoke about that's obvious. Why and how did you put together Reed Dollars versus Sharon?
Yo, I felt like the game. I wanted to get some people that I seen coming up into the game that was dope to me, that was one of them killers, top legend niggas, and Reed was one of them guys. Like I feel like that ran his area. I feel like if it comes to Philadelphia, you gotta admit like Reed is like one of the top dogs, if not the top dog. You feel me? So I definitely thought of Reed, and when I asked him like, yo, you know, what's some of the opponents, if you're gonna rock with me, what's your numbers, got the logistics with him and everything, and say, yo, what's some of the opponents? You know, when he actually mentioned Sharon and told me the history that they had of that match. And I said, what? And nobody took this? Then all of
Mm,
a sudden, Sharon, I spoke to Sharon, and it was just smooth. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like that shit was like on the grace of God, like And then when I found out later on how they were supposed to do it a different time, I'm like, oh, that's good for the culture. That's dope to have on this situation there.
dope,
And then
dope,
it's
dope.
history with Sharon and myself. You feel me? So
Oh, why you gonna bring that
I,
up?
I I know Sharon probably gonna
Shout
come
out
and
to
try to
Sharon.
do some wild shit, but I'm for it. I like get your get back. It's all good, my nigga. You feel me?
Yo, you know what? I could see Sharon with his level of creativity, his
Yo,
level of
bro, I
freestyle.
got a I
He's
got
gonna
a
use
prop for
that.
him
Now that I
too.
think
Look, I
about it, he's
got a
gonna
prop
use
for
it.
Sharon too. Shotty, I got a prop for Sharon too, man.
Sharon, you just if he wasn't thinking about it, he damn sure is when he see
Yo,
this.
Sharon nice too. So whatever he
He
do,
is.
it's like I can't predict it. I think I'm gonna come to my own shit and be like, I'm ready for it. But nigga, this nigga's nice. Like I don't know what he's gonna do. But I know
No,
he better beat Reed before he think about whatever he try to do to me.
ooh. So shout out to Reed. Reed is a Hall of Famer. He's a legend, and we see what his
And Reed in
capabilities
his
are.
bag. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Reed is in a bag right now. I feel like this gonna be a goodie, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
This gonna be a goodie.
shout out to Reed and Sharon. It's not even me hyping it. The whole culture that's familiar with the RBE legacy knows he literally has one of the best battles on the RBE channel, him versus Chef Trez. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So Sharon on any card for a fan like me is like pay attention. Pay attention. He got one of my favorite battles on the RBE timeline. So that man, I know what that man does. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
shout
yeah,
out to you
yeah,
for that
yeah,
matchup.
yeah. Sharon don't never like he don't never do bad work. That nigga's a problem, bro. That nigga's
Nah.
one of them ones, bro. Real talk.
Yeah. Talk to me about Big T versus Serious Jones. And Serious Jones has been going live every day. That might be
Yo,
a
oh,
top promoter on the card.
but hold up, before Sharon even got
Uh-huh.
picked though, I had Young Ill versus Reed Dollars, bro.
Mm. Okay.
And Young Ill just kind of like, I don't know what happened. We were in communication, and I really wanted that because I felt like they were both from my class, and it just didn't happen. I felt like it would have been like a dog fight, unexpected. You feel me? But the Ill was really, really with it. Then out of nowhere, I just stopped hearing from him. So I kind of left it alone because I
Mm.
didn't want the same feedback that I got from the Bridge situation that happened here. So I just kind of just left it alone. But I definitely had Young Ill in mind first.
Got you. That's a dope matchup too. I'll say shout out to Ice Pack. In business, communication is always key, man. That's how it go. But
Yeah, and
you
it was
in
nothing
that
hard. Every
spot,
time it was nothing harsh. Every time I spoke to them, it was always solid. It was always
yeah.
love. I don't know what like I don't know. So I'm just like I just had to move forward because I was pressed for time. You feel me?
I know how that go, man. Especially not just being pressed for time. You got to protect your event, man. If
Real
everything's not
talk.
aligning, if communication ain't there, if the contracts ain't signed or whatever, you got to
Real
try to
talk.
keep as much integrity in your event as possible. But shout out to
Real
Ice Pack,
talk.
man. If y'all make that happen, then that'll be a dope match.
Yeah,
If y'all
I'm
do.
definitely trying to see that happen too. Facts. And you said about Sirius Jones and Big T.
Yeah, I want to
I
hear about
also
that,
felt
man.
like Big T was one of my favorites. Nigga, everybody say he beat me. You feel me? So and he did it in New York. Jones is on fire right now. He got
Yeah.
this type of aggression with the whole entire culture right now.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Big T says he's in a new form, bro. We got skinny Big T. We got like a different T. I don't know what T this is. You feel me? But he always been one of them ones. So I'm excited to see how that turned out too. You feel me?
Two
Big T
legends.
is a nigga that brings an original style, one of the first original unorthodox dudes in this game from the beginning when he battled Hollow. You know, he was one of the most unorthodox dudes you ever seen, and a lot of dudes in the culture picked up a lot from him and created their style off of shit that they seen, whether they're gonna admit it or not. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this is basically what that was against, and going against a person like Sirius Jones, who I would believe is a legend. And I've watched him as a youngin. You know, not trying to say he's some old head and no shit like that, but I watched him as a youngin, destroying niggas. I wanted to be in the Fight Club, and I battled in the Fight Club. I never made it as big on the stage like when he battled Jin. Like I never got to do that. I was betting like $1,000. I was betting my own little drug. So he was always like a top tier battle rapper to me. So
Yeah.
even as his career going on, he still managed to stay high, and he's on timing right now. He on fire right now. He got some
Yeah.
some anger. He need to get on this stage and get busy.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's been very consistent, Jones.
Right.
He's been very
I love this
consistent.
match versus JC. That was one of my favorite Sirius Jones
Yeah.
matches. Man, I when that was when that match stuck with me. I always thought he was nice, but I thought he was freestyle nice, like on the spot
Yeah.
nice. I never thought he'd go in that bag how I go in that bag. You feel me? Until I seen
Yeah.
that JC match and said, nah, son is different. Son is he's a problem. So if he go against somebody that's different, we gonna get something different. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, shout out to Big T. He a legend, and Jones. Every time that we've seen him in all his recent battles, he's been on one. He's been on one. Jones is in a pocket lately with his battles where
Mm-hmm.
he could be one of the guys from your card that could be shooting for performance of the night. I know you got Sean's return there, you got Shotty there, you got some. We talked about Sharon. Jones is a guy that I think,
It's a
and this
sleeper,
to
yo. A
anybody else
sleeper.
on the card. Jones is a guy that will show up on your event and go for performance of the night.
And go
Like real
crazy
shit.
and some
Yeah,
shit you
yeah,
because you thinking you got this, and he on another level. He just on
yeah,
another. He know who on. He understands who's here. He's not no
yeah,
silly nigga. He know he got to stay afloat. He knows he has to get booked again. He can't be forgotten about. And on
yeah,
this shit, it's niggas that's gonna try to make they stain right now. I know it.
yeah.
I
Nah, that's
know it.
real.
Niggas is trying to bring that moments back to them coaches, them highlights, them reels that won't stop coming down your timeline. That's what we on. We on
That's
that.
real.
We
That's
on
real.
that. We
And
trying to
shout
bring
out
this
to the
shit. No
super
more
chats.
arguments. We tired of that. We want to bring that excitement back to this shit. We want to turn this shit up, man. If we gonna go to war, let's do it on the stage. Let's fight after we keep the fans happy. Let's do what we came to do first. You know I'm with the shits. We can do all of that shit, but let's get the fans happy first, bro.
Bring all that. I like the
Yeah,
energy.
we
I
with
like
all
the
that.
energy.
You don't
I
gotta be
like
no feel how you feel, but let's do the job, and then we can do all of that, man. Real shit.
shout out
But
to
these people are first. Nobody would care about a nigga arguing like yo, bro. These niggas is first. Our arguments wouldn't matter if these niggas ain't here, bro. Like,
hey Sean, the legends is popping in the building for you, man. Shout out to Mickey Fax
yo,
sliding through with
salute
the
to
super
Mickey
chat.
Facts, another goat, man. Lyrical
Yeah.
genius, beast, real shit. Mickey one of them ones too. Niggas don't want to see
And
my son Mickey too.
100
Real shit.
100%. And before I get to the last matchup, there's another somebody sent another super chat on your behalf. Salute K Shine for putting respect on Shotty Horroh name. Shotty resume of battlers that ducked him better than most battlers' resumes in general. And you can see by
Salute.
the currency, this ain't somebody from the States. So somebody really appreciate you putting respect on Shotty name. So everybody from out that way, make sure y'all grab this pay-per-view and
Grab the
tune in and
pay-per-view,
back your
man.
guy.
Yeah.
Back
Real
your
shit.
guy. Rapgrid.com/pay-per-view, y'all.
Rapgrid.com, man. And I appreciate y'all support, man. Salute, man. Real shit. Salute to the UK. We gonna kick
Yeah.
y'all ass, man. But it's
Yeah.
all love and sport. You feel me? I just want y'all to don't take this aggression bad. Cause we coming to win like Shotty coming to win. You feel me? But totally appreciate the support. For real, for real. Always love though, for real.
That's dope. That's dope. All right, talk to me about Nick G and JC.
Man. All right. So when I was figuring this shit out, man, I wanted to stay involved in the culture, but not be on the culture because they would just say, "When are you getting on the stage?" So I did a tour, a battle tour with dudes that I felt that were crazy nice, and and they just wasn't getting the shot they needed, or when they got the shot they needed, it just didn't go what they were like. Like I had dudes like salute the Rubando, Henny number 3. I had Stacks, and
Oh, stat.
Nick G was also one of these guys, right? And man, when I say the reason why he's here, he stayed through the whole tour. He won every single battle. He repped the brand. He didn't backdoor. A lot of niggas did some lost faith and went to the ops and tried to leak from a lot of whack shit was going
Mm,
on, man. You feel me? And that's why I say a lot of things I don't want to say, because it's like, why you ain't punch him? Because I'm a whole superstar now. Like it's more shit that's gonna happen now. Like, you feel me? So, but I'd rather not give a sucker clout. But anyway, Nick G was one of the solid niggas. He stayed true.
mm,
He won all of his matches. Nigga, he came and delivered, bro. And when I say it's not only that, that's like 25% of it. The other 75% is that nigga's talent.
mm.
That nigga is crazy. You hear me? And yo, bro, y'all just gotta see this shit. You feel me? Like, I thought like it's a fluke. We're gonna get him. This is nigga in Chicago. They talking crazy. Like, hold on. He sounding like, yo, this is crazy. It was confusing to me. So I said, yo, how much should I get you on the next show? I want to get you the rest of the tour. Keep him going. And bro, every shit is original work. It's footy. He's preparing as if it's a RBE match. You understand? On these
Mm.
tours, bro. He's battling like this is for RBE on these tours. So I'm like, yo, dog, we need to see you on get you on a stage where niggas can see what I see and the fans can see what I see, and also not against a fluke, because it gotta be somebody who they know, who they think gonna fuck you up.
That's what I was about to say. You put him. I respect your whole giving us the background on dude. So now I'm really anticipating and having a higher expectation for who Nick G is. But you put him in the deep end of the pool. This
Right.
is
Yeah,
this is
because
Jay.
JC, bro, I'm thinking if JC asks me for a rematch, that's spooky.
Right, right. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
a
That's what I'm
problem.
saying.
You understand? Like, so I'm letting him know, like, yo, don't get too like, yo, listen, bro. This is not an alley, bro. This is
Nah.
this is the furthest thing from an alley, my nigga. You a dog, you gotta prove it. I never picked my matches. They said this is who and this is how much, and I came to work. Nigga, I fought. If you a dog, you gotta, nigga, we changing this, bro. All of this, make an argument, make a match so we can have shit, the content to rap about. That's trash. Let's start an argument, make a round about the argument. That's trash. That's trash. Niggas is whack. That's how my personal opinion. Some niggas is nice, but niggas that do that is whack, bro. Why we gotta have? Why we? It's about lyrics. It's about battles. It's about impressing these fans. It's about you and I. Niggas be going like it's yo. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
But
Oh,
what I'm
I,
here,
I ain't
the
League
people that
on
I
the
got on
shine.
these cards,
This is League
or
on the shine, y'all.
yeah, like the niggas I got on this card don't really be on that. Like Jones, he don't be on that. He coming to spank you.
Yeah.
Big T, he coming to spank you. Sharon, he coming to spank you, my nigga. JC, he coming. We don't need arguments.
Mm.
We coming to spank you. These is all killers.
Quality work, quality battlers, quality matchups, man.
Yeah.
August 2nd. I'm a super believer, man. Like I want this shit to be next week, and I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
I ain't gonna
excited
lie.
too. Shotty
I ain't
threatened
gonna
the shit
lie.
out of me today, bro. That nigga got me in my Duffy. That shit ain't leave my mind yet. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm about to really
Deservingly
lock in
so.
on
I was
on this
just
third again. Feel me? But
I was
yeah,
just
I'm
DMing
excited
with
too, man.
Shotty. I was just DMing with Shotty 2 days ago, man. I want to see what he got to say about battling K Shine. So Shotty, man, you up to bat, man. Let's
Yeah,
talk.
yeah, yeah. Come talk
Let's
your
talk.
shit, man.
Let's
Bring them
talk.
raps, man. That's what you better do. That's what I know. Bring them raps.
Dope.
I'm coming to rap, bro. You feel me? The ciphers and all that. Those is I salute to the ciphers. I don't want to say that because them things really help me express a lot of shit. Show what this talent is. Show the way I differ from a lot of artists. So, but I didn't get to really show you a victim in front of me. y'all ain't get to see a victim in front of me in a minute. You feel me? Yeah.
Yo, Shotty called you a victim, B.
Yeah.
Alright? We ain't
Yeah.
doing that, Shotty, right?
Yeah, bruv. It's going down, bruv.
You said,
It's
"Bruv."
going down, bruv.
We ain't doing that, right, Shotty?
It's
Alright.
going down, bruv. I'm telling you.
Alright,
He
look.
hate that. I went live, called him, bruv. He had a whole heart
I remember
attack.
that. I remember that.
So
Now,
this is
listen,
bruv. You heard?
and Shotty, listen, Shotty ain't scared coming into New York. Shotty a
Nah, he
sturdy
not.
guy. Shotty a
Yeah,
sturdy
nah, he
guy.
official.
Shotty get with you. He get on that
Yeah,
with
he
you a little
official.
bit.
He official. But that's why I'm ignorant. I need that. That's what I'm looking for. Getting mad. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to shake hands. I don't want to say thank you. Fuck you right now. Thank you after the match. Let's get it. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to. You know how much I appreciate you, my nigga. Come on now. Let's get that for the record. I appreciate Shotty. Real shit. I appreciate anyone that would have took this match, but Shotty mostly because this is also his return. He had the courage. He stood through the whole process. You feel me? Do everything. The date switching, he was a little headache, but he know business, and we had to stand on, business is business. You feel me? And I understand. But he's a solid nigga. But I ain't about to come play with him either. And if he know anything about me, he better know how to fucking come over here.
All right, there y'all have it. There y'all have it. This card, this lineup is looking real dope. I got one more question for you, B. But before I get to it, my last question of the day. I want to shoot you some flowers, man, because your perseverance through all of this, to get that much backlash and the culture and the bloggers and the fans on your head, and for you to be stepping out in front and pushing your own movement right now, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? You carry all the weight, all the responsibility, all the blame. You get all the good, all the bad,
One thing
everything,
these
right?
niggas don't know about me, ARP,
Yeah.
man, and I say this not in the culture, but I say this in the street a lot, man. I started from zero a lot of times, my nigga.
Mm.
I started when you get Jake, you get locked. You don't get none of that stuff back. You start over, and I still managed to turn into the man I am today.
Mm.
If that's not enough faith for somebody, I don't know. I got that in myself, man. Real talk. And I
Respect.
appreciate all of my fans that see that, bro, and that feel the same way about themselves, and that can see that energy in me and understand where this passion come from, my nigga. Like, real talk.
Yeah.
You feel me? I done everything I had to work. Nigga ain't never had to give me nothing. You feel me? Real shit. So as far as I say that to say, people say how long I waited. And that's what I mean about it wasn't about the money with me, bro. That's part of the reason. It's not about the money with me, bro. It's things that had to be fixed, bro. Like, and you know more than the fans know, ARP. You feel me? And I just want to save the bad energy. You feel me? I don't want to have no bad energy, so I don't want to say things because it's going to stir the pot. You feel
I
me?
respect that. I respect that. And if you notice, I've stayed away from. There's a lot. You
Right,
and I,
absolutely.
the
And
way
and
me and
look,
you talk on
nigga,
the phone,
you still on
is
vacation
way
every other
different.
fucking week. You still like, yo, life is great. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful away from the fuck shit. Yo, you in
Yeah,
vacations, you got beautiful ladies, we drinking all type of shit we can't pronounce. Like, bro,
I seen
come
that shit
on,
on your
bro.
gram the other day. I see you.
It's
I see
beautiful away from the
you.
dumb shit, bro. Real talk, man.
Yeah.
Real talk,
Now
man.
that's
And I
that's
see
that's
you,
that's
bro.
dope.
That shit motivation for me. I see you going crazy, bro. I did a couple good trips, but man, you going crazy on the regular. I see you in peace, man. Real shit.
My
Salute,
man,
nigga.
my man, my
Word.
man, my man. We working, man. We staying humble, we grinding, man. And like I said, I seen that on your gram. I pulled up the fly and I looked two pictures next to it, and I was like, well, what's that? Where y'all at? What's that?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm
now
saying? I'm in the
wifey
loop.
birthday and shit. Yeah, we
Dope,
went out and shit.
dope.
You feel me?
Dope. But yeah, I want to ask this. Shotty, we not looking past you, Shotty. We respect Shotty as an opponent. And like I said, in front of K Shine, this win ain't in the bag for Shine. Shotty could come over here, get busy, and it's gonna go how it's gonna go August 2nd. I'm keeping it 1,000.
Real talk.
But Shine, I want to hear from you in front of everybody because a lot of people want to work with K Shine. A lot of leagues want to work with K Shine,
Right.
right? A lot of league owners want to reach out and book K Shine. Is that clear? Is there any business problems? Is there any holdups? Is there any reason
I
for
don't have
anybody
any.
to
I
have
don't have
reservations
any.
about reaching out to Kayshawn to book or to do business with Kayshawn?
No, I don't have any business holdups.
Okay.
I never did.
Okay.
Um, and if people thought I did, I definitely do not now.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
That's just if you thought, but I never did. As I said, I wanted to. The only thing is, I wanted to get my own shit to fall back on first, and see how things to see fit how I wanted to work. You understand? I wanted to work under my own um uh stipulations, if you may, you feel me? So a lot of things you under obligations that fits other people's brand that just doesn't fit yours as an artist or a brand, and you obligated to do things contractually because that's just simply what you agreed to. And sometimes you'll get slack if you don't do your part. So I do my part, but then when they don't do their part, nothing comes from it. You understand?
Mm,
You get no payback. You get no my bads. You get no bonuses. You don't get those things when others fuck up. You understand? But you expected to be at the top of your peak. So that's why I said I understand why your contracts were the way they were. Now I got paid more than I was supposed to get, even though it was the way it was. It was still a lot of big portions. But I understand why it was done that, because certain things just have to be, we just gotta know for a fact this is how this is going, bro, and it can't be
respect.
no other way, man.
Respect. 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 I appreciate that shout out on that too. But no, I think that's
And
very
as far as
that's
the other leagues, yes. So yes, the answer to that, sorry, yes, I would
yeah.
battle on other leagues if they talking what ARP was talking, man. You feel me? If they talking what ARP was talking, let's do it. You feel me? But like in other words, because obviously you know the business. Obviously you know it makes
Yeah.
sense. Obviously I can battle. Obviously I can. You feel me? Pull a. So let's just make it make sense. You feel me? If we done business together, then of course I'm not. Nigga, I'm the same guy. We not going crazy. We keeping the culture popping. I'm not super taxing leagues. I'm not going. But you're not about to play with me because I am who I am.
Respect, respect. Okay, listen, culture. I asked that question for y'all, for all the fans that say, I want to see Shine on Full Circle. I want to see Shine on Bags and Bodies. I want to see Shine on Chrome 23. I want to see Shine on King of the Dot. I want to any league. You pick your league. If you're a fan that want to see Shine there, I just asked Shine that question for the whole culture.
Real
So it's
talk.
all possible provided it makes sense. That's what the man just said.
Absolutely. And
Okay.
that
All
don't mean
right.
I won $1 million and no crazy shit like that. I only won $1 million
Makes sense.
from one league.
Listen, closed mouths don't get fed, man. Make the call, put the DMs in, and it's called negotiation for a reason. Okay.
Real talk.
I can't let him slide without the fan supers, man. You got people pulling up for you, Sean. Fly Nation TV says Sean pulled up to Jimmy Jazz in Brownsville with his family to cop some kicks years back. Real stand-up dude. Glad he's doing well. Best of luck with your
Yo,
event and
salute to
battle.
Brownsville,
Looking
man.
forward
Salute to the
to it.
jungle, man.
Real talk.
Fly
Shout
Nation
out to
TV,
Fly Nation
salute, man.
TV. Yeah, man. You got the fan supporting here. Jay, our mod, and our members in the building. She said, is K Shine, is he going to grab it and shoot through his coat? LOL.
I got something special for. I got something won't be ain't special for this nigga Shotty. I got something special for him. You heard?
We looking forward to it. We looking forward to it. All right, listen. August 2nd is going down. Get your live pay-per-view. Rapgrid.com. The event is going down in New York. If you can't be in the building, be on the stream. Replay it a million times on VOD. We got K-Shine
Yes.
versus Shotty Horroh. We got Big T versus Serious Jones. We got
Redub.
Sharon versus who you got Sharon
Reed
versus
Reed
Reed
Dollars.
Dollars, and you got Nick G versus JC. What this
Mm-hmm.
man just said about Nick G, I'm sorry, but he put a heavy expectation on you, buddy. I hope you're right and crazy because JC is one of them niggas. But all
He
in
is.
all, this is a main event. This is K Shine's return and Shotty Horroh coming over from the UK. You gotta hold it down. You
Yes,
gotta hold
sir.
it down for the UK. Team
Yes, sir.
USA right now. You see what's going on outside, all right? Yo, Sean, take us out of here, G.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy K-Shine, man. The one and only Mr. Zip 'em Up, man. Here with your boy ARP, man. We locked in, man. August 2nd. Get your pay-per-view. August 2nd. Get your live tickets on Eventbrite. Get your rapgrid.com if you can't make it, man. Pull up, man. Salute the RBE. Everything they doing, man. Salute the
My nigga.
Against All Odds and everyone on this card, man. Zip them up, man.
My
Salute to the
man, we gonna
culture. Mostly the fans, though. The fans
real talk.
first. The
Shout out to the
fans fucking
fans.
first. Excuse me. Salute to the fucking fans first, man. Real shit. Cause y'all niggas really helped the nigga through. A nigga was stressing. Nigga was losing weight. I was going through hell, smoking back to back. Yo, listen, I love y'all niggas, man. Real shit.
Yo, thank you for pulling up, legend.
No doubt.
Thank you for
Appreciate
pulling up,
y'all
legend.
love.
Got you, G. Shout out to Sean, man. How the fuck we not rooting for Sean? You in the culture and you not rooting for Sean? What's wrong with y'all? Rapgrid.com, man. Listen, August 2nd, y'all see the card. Let me pull it up on the screen once again for y'all. And then I'm gonna do a now I did a prediction. Did I do a prediction the other day? Or should I save it? Maybe I should save my prediction. I'll do another video. I'm gonna try to bring Shotty Horroh up here with y'all. But here's the flyer in front of y'all. Against All Odds, rebirth of a culture. You see Shotty there. You see Serious Shine, Sharon, Big T, Reed Dollars. We got an up and coming by the name of Nick G, who K-Shine co-signed heavily. And you got JC. Basically, you got all stars, Hall of Famers, OGs, lyricists, talented battle rappers that we have high expectations for on this card. I don't expect anybody to drop the ball, especially after all this fucking shit going on with Sean trying to put this together and pull this off. August 2nd, it all comes to a close, man. It all comes to a close. Shotty, man, you got to come hang out with me, man. We got to talk. We got to talk, man. I want to see what Shotty's on. Let me know in the chat if y'all want me to bring Shotty up this week, man. I was just DMing with him 2 days ago, man. Shout out to Shotty, man. So there you have it. We had the legend K-Shine up here, man. You know what I'm saying? And we in countdown mode, man. This is going to be a nice moment. Sean's return. We've been waiting years for it. Here it is, okay? Let me come to the chat real quick. Let me take a look at some of the members in the chat. What's going on here? Oh yeah, Sean's passion, right? But it make you know you about to get your money's worth, right? People say Sean's passion in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, look at this one from Chin's TV. Our member says, been supporting Sean for years. Many of us have. Come on, man, cut it out. Many of us have. I think he's just building on the league on the side of things. That's all. What's this one right here? K-Shine, let's go ARP with another dope interview. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight with us. Jay says love. Don Bean says the coast clear. Look at all these 100s in the chat for Sean. Look at this. I'm putting it up on the screen for y'all. Chins TV says, see what I said? He really care about his fans. Sean he's a very passionate guy. And there's a couple people in the culture where at times we don't understand or we misplace their passion. Holla's one of those guys, right? You think he's screaming and all this type of shit. They not. It's there's a difference between a nigga just zoning out and being on some shit and being passionate. There's times where I get passionate and y'all be like, oh, he's emotional. I'm like, emotional? I know what the fuck my emotions look like. It ain't that. Like what I just gave y'all was passion. Like I want this shit to work. You know what I'm saying? So look at this one right here. All these flowers in the chat for Sean. What else we got? This one right here from our member Jonathan Muddy Hands says, shout out to K-Shine. People talking about the Izzy dead kick. He said he got something special for y'all, so we're gonna see. Our member Sassy in the building says congratulations and good luck to K-Shine. Our member our homie from the chat right here, Marcus says shout out to K-Shine. There's so much love in this chat right here from I see this right here. That's why I said that. Island trolling. I was about to say Staten Island. But for K-Shine, period, man. Shout out to K-Shine. It's going down in New York, one of the meccas of or the mecca of hip-hop, one of the meccas of battle rap. I think you're always gonna get good turnouts in places like New York. And New York, man, the thing about New York is not scared to boo their own. New York could give it up either direct. Like if they fuck with you, they fuck with you. Very unbiased place. And New York isn't rowdy with our battle rap crowds. It's more so like we're gonna make you earn it. And this is why a lot of battle rappers, they feel like made men when they perform in New York. That's like on a lot of people's bucket list. A lot of battle rappers performing in the Mecca. And K-Shine got this shit in the Mecca. And somebody like Shotty, he's already come over here before, but he's gonna come in there. He's gonna try to repaint his stripes in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Jones, who has a big Jersey following, right? As well as New York too. Jones got people, fans in both places. Let me look at the rest of this card. Hold on. Who else? You got Reed Dollars coming from up the block or down the block, PA, right? Everybody in here, I think, has touched the New York stage before. JC has. He battled in Club Drama a million times. Sharon, I forget. Like, you know what Big T's been everywhere. Like, this is, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that flyer controversy that started before. As I look at this as a fan, Sean, you might have something. Quality-wise, you might have something. Niggas just gotta show up and do what they supposed to do. You might have some, G. You might have some. All right. August 2nd, y'all. Once again, I also put the link in the description, but it's rapgrid.com. Who the fuck don't know that already? We out of here as promised. I'll see y'all in the morning. Hope everybody enjoyed the K-Shine pop out. And we be back. It's your boy.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I drop it, connected to block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Without, I think still got a gun. Come on!